No one ever talks about how big the iPhone 16 Pro Max screen is. I mean, people talk about how big the screen is in reviews, but nobody talked about it from the perspective of someone who is coming from an iPhone 12 mini. This is huge. This is a 6.9 inches screen and it is wide. So in this video, I'm going to talk about two things I like about the screen size and two things I also do not like about the screen size. So number one thing I like about the screen size is the fact that consuming media on this is a bit more easier. You have a, again, 6.9 inches. It means that you're able to watch YouTube in full screen, you're able to watch TikTok, Instagram, and everything looks a bit more bigger, than it is, with my 12 mini or someone using a smaller phone. Number two is that texting on this is quite more easier. Now with my iPhone 12 mini, I realized that sometimes when I'm texting, I'm mistakenly pressing the wrong key. And that's because the phone is so small that my hands tend to, miss the keys I'm going for. As opposed to this one that have a bigger screen, and now my hands can pretty much go, everywhere without having to make those typos. Number one thing I don't like about the screen is, of course, I like the fact that it's big, I can consume media, but it's also the fact that it is big. And because of these, privacy is a thing. So, and I'm saying this from the perspective of someone who goes to make hair in the salon. So when I was using my 12 mini, I'm making my hair in the salon and I have people behind me. It's harder for them to see what I'm looking at because the screen is small, yeah? But now, because I have a bigger screen, if I'm on my phone in public, everybody can pretty much see my screen. I mean, people that are directly behind me, of course. So say I'm in a cinema or I'm in a theater, for instance. If you're sitting right behind me, chances are you can see what I'm pressing on my phone. The second thing I don't like about the screen size is the fact that, and not just even the screen size, the phone size, is the fact that typing on this with one hand is pretty much very hard. So I find that most times when I'm typing this with one hand, I can't even reach the top. I have to adjust my hand to reach the top, and sometimes, especially when I put on this pouch, it's a lot harder to type with one hand. So I always have to use two hands. So pretty much it's demanding. You need to have both hands on deck, otherwise it will be almost impossible, to use this phone in one hand, which is why I wonder why